Hello everyone, I've been sleeping on this bed for about 2 weeks after the shock of what came out of this hole. Or what is this hole, rather. So we completed pretty much the introduction to the game and now it lets loose. We have to collect all the orbs, which we can do by helping out 3 different people. These are all in different locations. However, I think in order to get to them, we would have to fix up some bridges. I'm not sure how we get to this northern one. I don't see a bridge along here. However, before we do, I wonder what is going to be smart. We're going to get the better knife, because it is slightly faster than our current knife, as well as the axe. And funny enough, iron ingots are made in the crafting table. But we would need to get some iron, of course. So let's rush to the mines real quick, because I'm pretty sure this one up here is an iron mine. Alright, here we are. Love how he keeps getting stamina, even though we're swinging a pickaxe around. Okay, we get just 2 iron ore per node. Well, our pick isn't gonna last very long. This will probably be the last we can mine, yep. Alright, let's craft ourselves a couple of these ingots. We need some rope as well as a stick. We got a couple of those laying about. Let's make 2 knives just to be safe. And I'm making a pickaxe as well. And I need to get back into the swing of things. 2 weeks of sleeping. Probably didn't do much good for my reaction time against the wolves. That being said, we also need some food. Because we have this. But that is all gone now. And I think if we head this way towards town, around this lake, there was a bunch of... Well, there were a bunch of wolves. I just need to kill like 1 or 2 of them. Ow. Okay, well, that didn't go so well. It didn't help that my knife broke halfway through. We got 1 more wolf meat. I don't want to push it too far. I think these are guaranteed spawns even during the day. I don't want to stay out during like full nighttime. That did destroy our shoes as well as our hat. We do have an extra pair of shoes back at base though. The durability system on these clothing items, they are brutal, let me tell you. Most of them break in 1 or 2 hits. Annoyingly, it seems like there's a blizzard going on. I don't think going out is going to be a super smart idea currently. I think what I'll do instead is I'm just going to go around, gather up some grass, gather up some mushrooms. The grass mainly so I can turn it into fabric, as we are going to need bandages. Me being the dumb person I am, I accidentally made ropes. I will admit, I thought we left off last episode in a way better position. With plenty of resources, food, and stuff like that. Turns out, that is not the case. Oh, would you look at that. While exploring, I found some water wheel. There's a stone pickaxe, nice. And a little dock, which I can't really see much of, but hey. Alright, we need a fishing rod, so there's a fishing point. That is good to note. Alright, let's try this again. There we go, we got some bandages. Alright, it is morning. Hope there's no blizzard today. Some light snowfall, that is good enough. I guess what we could do is we head back to this radio tower. We go down and head towards the witch. On the way, nice, we find a hat as well as a torch. Keeps us a bit warmer, but also some good protection. It does seem like stuff has respawned, so that's really good. Ooh, a medical kit, heck yeah. Another fuse, I won't say no to that. I wonder if I follow the path if we'll get there, or if I just really need to get off the path here. I'm gonna try get off here. There seems to be a broken part of the fence, probably indicating that we have to be here anyway. And there's more path here. Okay, good. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the hell out of me for some fucking reason. I was not prepared for that. Oh, that cost us 2 armor plates, but luckily nothing broke. I think it's just the calm. What the fuck, man? I think it was just the calm, and then suddenly the noise. That's probably what did me in there. Although, to be fair, even those rabbits, man, they sound creepy as hell. Alright, we're almost at the witch. We got a split in the road, but if we get this way, this should be where she lives. I do kind of hate that when your stuff breaks, it really messes you up bad. Alright, is this the witch hut? No. Is this just one of our cabins? It seems so. It needs a fuse. Luckily we have 2 of those. Something spooky gonna happen? No. Okay, so this is one of the things that we can fix up, one of the places. If anything, we should probably work towards fixing up the bed as soon as possible. Because I'm looking at it and it's already getting pretty late. You know, I feel like I know where the witch lives. It's not here. Okay, interesting. Now what the heck is around here? Well, whatever this is, it probably has to do with whatever we're gonna have to do for the witch. If I were to guess. Oh, interesting. There's a broken bridge here. And there's a photo of a cabin. I can't really seem to fix it. We can only interact with the car by the looks of it. We need 2 cloth or 2 fabric as well as 2 ropes. That's easy enough. Repair that. Alright, at least we have a bed. What does it cost for stove? Some charcoal, nails, a bunch of stuff we don't have on us. We could technically fix up the workbench. We just need to chop down like 3 trees for it. Well, instead of doing that right away, let's make sure we have a campfire because we are getting really cold. And cook up the wolf meat as well, which is pretty nice. Alright, this is taking a lot longer to get warm than I thought. Also use the med kit because we are actually pretty damaged. Just so we don't waste the full day away, let's get some sleep in then. Alright, let's go meet the witch. She should be right up here. Alright, well this is our house. What's up, witch? As you approach, you see an elderly, wrinkled woman dressed in strange garments. Her attire is adorned with various religious and occult symbols. The woman seems lost in thought. As soon as you stand before her, she raises her gaze and fixes you with a piercing look. Welcome, wanderer. I've been expecting you for a long time. Do we know each other? No, we do not know each other, but nature signals when someone arrives in the hollow. I am the guardian of this wilderness, and I've seen this place change every visitor who set foot here. What is this place? The hollow is a place that mirrors the memories and fears of those who come here. Many have arrived, many have left, and many made the hollow their home. Their presence still lingers in the air, in the rustling of the trees. This place can be brutally honest. So how do we get out of here? There will come a time when you find your way out. Everyone who comes to the hollow eventually faces the same decision. To leave, or to stay. You know anything about the orbs? They should never have been lost. I will help you, but only if you do something for me. Will you risk your life for relief? I don't know if I have a choice. The wolves in the forest have fallen into madness. The disease has also infected their leader, the old she-wolf. She became an embodiment of chaos. If you can defeat the beast and bring me her fang, I will tell you where to find the orb of anguish. Alright, we'll do it. The she-wolf is hiding in her lair not far from here. Use your map to find it, kill the beast, and bring me her fang. Alright, witch, whatever you say. So that's a bit west of us. And I'm guessing the orb is still gathered from the East Ruins, apparently is what that symbol is. Anyway, if we're gonna have to fight a wolf, I'm not really equipped for that. We just broke our one knife, and this one is about to break. Not really ideal for fighting. And we can also use a couple more armor pieces. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run back home. Go along the water side, if that is possible. That way we can get as much grass as we need. And with the fabric, we can make some armor. Alright, our nice old cabin. Alright, let's see, what are we gonna need? Stick, some rope, as well as some iron ingots. We were unable to make better armor yet, right? No. I'm guessing that's here in tier 5, as well as tier 4. We need to complete quests in order to do that. So let's make 2 more iron knives. And then let's see, what do we need specifically? A shirt, a pants, as well as gloves. All of these have 1 durability, so they're not that great. But they will do for now, so that is good. Probably make a couple more bandages while we're at it. Alright, sleep until morning. We have survived 5 consecutive days in the hollow, hell yeah. Oh man, there's a blizzard going on. Well, that is very unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna press on. And I don't really know where the entrance is, but I imagine on the other side here. At least that's where I'm gonna check first. Come on, Wolfie. Back. Yep, our shoes broke. Well, that's why we got an extra pair with us. At least that is the first thing that broke, I suppose. Oh, there's a bunch of bones around here. I'm guessing we're getting pretty close. On the map, it does look like this is a secluded area. And I'm guessing there is, yep, a cave. Well, honestly, that's actually kind of good right now, because I imagine our temperature will go down less quick. Right, she-wolf, where you at? Right, there it is. Well, same as the other wolves, I guess. Hit twice, block. And it's that simple, everyone. Go get a torch out so we warm up a little bit. What else is around here? Ooh, what's this? Get our pickaxe back out. I don't have the right pickaxe. Really? Then there is a bunch of iron around here. Ooh, a crate. Oh, sweet, an extra axe. As well as some water. And a journal. I burned the photographs, but even in ashes, their eyes still found me. Man, we need to collect all of those. Why the heck would you burn them, man? Alright, besides the mysterious ore, I think we got it all. As well as the iron ore, but I'm not gonna gather all of that right now. Let's go take a little look-see around the lake here. Alright, there's another fishing spot here. Also another photograph. Oh, of a cat. A photo of a cat. Just like that. Does it have any meaning? Yes. It always has a meaning. It will bring warmth to our hearts. Alright, I walked around the entire lake. There doesn't seem to be much, except for a bunch of skeletons and wolves. But I guess this was their lair after all. But hey, that means we do have a bunch of food on us now. That is pretty good. What is less good though is that this iron knife is about to break. Do we have the supplies for a stone one? Yes. May as well make one of those real quick. Alright, witch, I got you the fang. So, you did succeed. Yeah, here's the she-wolf's fang. Yes. I see the traces of the disease. These discolorations and unnatural grooves. This is what I feared. This disease is older and more devastating than I thought. I have much work ahead of me. Find a cure. Will you help me? Find the entrance to the caves. Once inside, you need an iron pickaxe to enter the eastern tunnels. Look for an old wooden door. Take this key. It will open the way. Inside, you'll find the orb of anguish. Now we need an iron pickaxe. That's probably also all we need for that other material.